It's a glorious day in North London. You won't be surprised to hear they've had rain in Manchester. We have one sensational day in the Barclays Premier League. The North London derby to come later. First, two powerhouses collide at Old Trafford. And Graham, as you touched on a moment ago, those sitting at that end, this is the one game, isn't it? They do not want to lose.
Ed, not just that end. I tell you, go and take a survey of all the supporters there that you see and ask them what team out of the four at the top at the moment that don't want to win the league. It's Liverpool. That's how deep it runs up there. People might not realise it in other parts of the country, but I would suggest the vast majority of Man United supporters do not want Liverpool to win this league. Anyone else but Liverpool.
Which all adds
it's going to be a special
to what
day
we've
today.
got today. It's always special, this. And David Moyes has talked in the build-up, and others have too, Paul Merson, about United being underdogs. Is that the way you see it?
Yeah, I do see it. I do see it. And that's the problem you've got to cope with for Liverpool. For the last, probably once or twice in the last 20 years, they're going to Anfield today, coming to Old Trafford. They're walking out. And their fans are turning up expecting them to win this game. And it's so different expecting to win a game than going there with a free swing of, well, if we win, it's a bonus. If we lose, no one give us a chance. It's Old Trafford. The last 10 games are so different to the first 28, and they're in a title race now. And if they lose this, they'll be more disappointed than ever.
Win it, though, and they make a huge statement, don't they?
I think win it, their game on. They play Chelsea and Man City at home, so they have a bigger advantage than Arsenal if they win today and Arsenal win.
So I think Brendan talked there before, where he said even if we won our 10 games, it doesn't mean we'd win the league. They're starting to believe for the first time in 20-odd years that they can win this league.
Amazing. United still to come out. It was interesting hearing Paul Lindsay was speaking on Sky Sports News, it was, talking about the tunnel at Old Trafford when he played there with United. Never even looked to the side, the Liverpool side. He was saying the fear's gone now.
It has gone. I played there many a time, Ed, and you got in the dressing room after, you got on the coach, and you come away from there and went, we played well today, and we lost. All the time. You play well at Old Trafford now, you win. 9 times out of 10, you win. And that's not how it used to be. And they won't be fearless, Liverpool, no way.
See, you worry about the mix they've got in midfield there. Fellaini, Mata playing in a position he's not really happy. And the first thing you have to do with a group of players is have them playing in positions they want to be in. Because when it starts to go wrong, that's the first thing they're going to turn around and say, but it's not my position. You ask Mata wants to be in the middle where all the action is, just off the front man, and you can't do it with Van Persie and Wayne Rooney anymore. But I come back to it. My one fear is that this Man United group have a big game in them somewhere. I hope it's not today.
Will it be today? It is one of our game's great fixtures. It's Manchester United against Liverpool in the company of Gary Neville, and first, Rob Hawthorne.
A huge fixture on the calendar any year, but this year maybe a bigger one for Liverpool than for the defending champions Manchester United. The last thing they want to do is hand their crown over to today's opponents. And is this a day, Gary, when you'd rather be down there than up here?
Yeah, I think so. I think you can feel, obviously, a big game, the energy in the stadium, and that trepidation, I think, amongst United fans of not knowing what's going to happen this season. Liverpool coming here full of confidence.
And it's been a reasonable weekend as well for Liverpool, with the defeat that Chelsea suffered yesterday, further boosting their ambitions of a first league title in 24 years. Suarez goals helping fire them in that direction. And as Manchester United look to spoil what's so far been a decent weekend for Liverpool, David Moyes makes one change from the team that won at West Brom with a clean sheet for David De Gea. The fledgling Premier League partnership of Smalling and Jones is broken up because Chris Smalling has a hamstring injury. So Nemanja Vidic plays what should be his last time in this fixture, where he's seen red 3 times. Meetings with Liverpool never yielded any wins for Marouane Fellaini when he played across Stanley Park, while Chelsea, after their defeat last night, could do with calling in a favour from Juan Mata, though United fans are still waiting for Wayne Rooney's partnership with Robin van Persie to flourish this season in the way that Liverpool's SAS has. The Dutchman has scored in United's last 2 league wins against Liverpool. Simon Mignolet gained his first win over Manchester United when Liverpool were victorious at Anfield. That puts them within sight of a league double. The match marked Martin Skrtel's first appearance of the season, and he hasn't been dislodged since. This game is John Flanagan's first ever appearance in the fixture. If any extra motivation were needed for the match here, the former United manager's comments in his book about Steven Gerrard and Jordan Henderson should serve as that. While the one change from the team that beat Southampton sees Philippe Coutinho's run of games come to an end, with Raheem Sterling back alongside the deadly duo. Liverpool boosted by the returns from injury of Lucas and Mamadou Sakho after his goal at West Brom. Danny Welbeck, who's had a good scoring run here, is back on the United bench. The title dream very much alive for Brendan Rodgers. Can they win at the home of the champions? It's live next.
Can you feel that? That's Double Delight Hat-Trick Heaven. Bet on the first goal scorer, and if he scores first, you win. If he gets another, we'll double your odds. And if he gets a hat-trick, we'll treble them. If you love football, you'll love a bit of Betfred. Sign up now for no deposit, £10 free bet. Exclusively on your mobile.
Other title winners have come and gone, but these two powerhouses of the Northwest have really had the staying power where winning titles is concerned. Manchester United against Liverpool, head-to-head again, and this time it's Liverpool on the up. This is Rafael to Juan Mata, and now Michael Carrick to Nemanja Vidic. Patrice Evra, who like Vidic could be appearing in this fixture for the last time, and might be joining his colleague at Inter if recent reports are to be believed.
Well, you can see where Raheem Sterling is there. He's playing in a more central role behind Daniel Sturridge and Luis Suarez. We've wondered whether they play as a front three. They're not doing. He's playing in that little deeper number 10 role.
24 years since Liverpool won the league title, and almost as long since United finished below third in the table. Jones cleared by Gerrard up towards Luis Suarez, and here's Joe Allen, boyhood Manchester United fan, cleared by Vidic straight to the skipper Steven Gerrard, and here again is Allen. Liverpool won plenty of plaudits for their style of play after Brendan Rodgers took over, but they've added substance to that style this season, and now with no other distractions, real title contenders.
Well, that result yesterday, Chelsea losing, will have given them further belief it could be there for them, Liverpool.
Two major rivals that have already played this weekend, Manchester City and Chelsea, have both lost players, 2 red cards. Liverpool players will look to keep their heads. Cleared by Rafael. Flanagan. Here's Skrtel. Jordan Henderson wide to Glenn Johnson. Henderson looks to slide one through for Sturridge! Oh, Jones got across to him fairly late.
It's a great run from Daniel Sturridge. He just gets across, he sees on the back there of Phil Jones. He's just sleeping Phil Jones. Isn't looking over his shoulder at where he is. It's really into a good position, he can't hit it across De Gea.
Daniel Sturridge, who scored a debut goal here and was the match winner when the sides met back in September. Just awarded the February Player of the Month award. Here's Juan Mata. Now Evra. Cleared by Gerrard. Sterling. Back by Nemanja Vidic.
And you see as well that Glenn Johnson and Flanagan have switched where we had them lined up, and I think that Glenn Johnson dealing with Januzaj. Flanagan's playing left back.
Here's Allen. Ever into trouble. Fellaini there having to hold off Raheem Sterling. Here's Rooney.
Liverpool are putting a big press on United at the moment.
Gerrard's pressure yielding a free kick, although he claimed he got the ball.
It's another example of how quick Liverpool have been around the ball. Slips it away from him.
Evra on by Januzaj. Skrtel eventually got it up towards Suarez. There's Rafael. Mata coming under pressure from Flanagan, who timed his interception to perfection. Suarez! He actually stayed on his feet and still kept going.
Could have gone down, Suarez, under the challenge from Fellaini initially. Henderson all around this